Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Take a test drive now through December 22nd. You could win a new Kawasaki Electrode electric bike. Stop by Sahara Motors for full details on how to win. Well, we did have a record high temperature yesterday, but it was not a new record high. We tied the record high from 1958 of 61 degrees. Now, wind advisory posted for today. We will see wind gusts as high as 45 miles an hour, higher winds to our north. Today's high expected to be 57 degrees. Nevada's election officials asking voters to watch their mailboxes as the state begins preparation for next year's elections. The Secretary of State's office sending a voter checklist postcard to every active voter with reminders, key dates, and information on voter options. Officials encourage voters to confirm their registration details. You can do it online at vote.nv.gov, or you can call Nicole over at the county clerk's office. She'll verify them for you. But you can start planning how you'll vote, whether by mail, early voting, or on Election Day. The 2026 primary set for June 9th, the general election on November 3rd. Election officials remind voters that official mail will always be marked official election mail, and these midterm elections are just as important, if not more so, than the presidential elections. Well, after taking no action on the duck pond issue at last week's meeting, the County Commission will reconvene for a special session tomorrow at 9 a.m. in the library conference room. Commissioners will decide whether to award the duck pond contract to Wreck Brothers and cover up to $400,000 in previously spent SNPLA funds, or to terminate the project and repay all expended SNPLA funds, a total that could reach upwards of $1 million out of the county's coffers. The commission also expected to vote on re-advertising the golf course director position, that following the contentious departure of pro Randy Long. Sources indicate that all potential candidates have since withdrawn their interest. Additionally, commissioners will consider a $225,000 offer for the home located at 27 Connors Court. President Trump will deliver an address to the nation tonight. White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt says the president will discuss his accomplishments since taking office in January and what he plans to do over the course of the next 3 years. KELY will bring you that address live at 6 o'clock tonight. 2 young men sentenced to decades in prison for the deadly hit-and-run killing of a retired police chief in Las Vegas. We told you about the sentencing yesterday. We do know now that a Clark County District Court judge sentenced Jesus Ayala, now 20 years to life in prison, and Jasmine Keys, now 18, to 18 years to life in prison for the 2023 murder of 64-year-old Andres Probst. Prosecutors say the pair intentionally struck Probst while he was riding in his bicycle in the Northwest Valley during a violent crime spree. Cell phone video recorded by the teens, a key piece of evidence in the case. Both men will be eligible for parole in about 20 years. Nevadans have reported improperly registered vehicles nearly 21,000 times since October. That, according to the Nevada Department of Motor Vehicles. DMV's new registration spotter program allows residents to report expired or missing registrations and out-of-state plates kept longer than allowed. Clark County accounts for the majority of the reports, but rural counties also seeing activity. Here in White Pine County, the reporting rate stands at about 0.6 of a report per 1,000 residents. DMV officials say the program working better than expected, helping identify problem areas. Citations still require an officer to catch a vehicle in operation. Attorney General Aaron Ford announced a multi-state settlement with Hyundai and Kia over vehicles sold without industry-standard anti-theft technology. Ford said the lack of safeguards created a public safety risk and urged affected Nevadans to take advantage of the agreement. Under the settlement, Both automakers will equip all future vehicles with anti-theft technology and provide ignition cylinder protectors to eligible owners and leaseholders. Nevada recorded 347 traffic fatalities this year so far through November, down more than 10% from the same period a year ago. That according to the Nevada Department of Public Safety Office of Traffic Safety. Fatal crashes statewide also declined, 327 reported this year. Clark County saw the largest drops in deaths. Washoe County experienced an increase compared with last year. Locally, preliminary crash data shows White Pine County had 2 fatal crashes earlier this year after reporting none during the same period last year, reflecting broader rural trends in the state's traffic safety numbers. Drivers will find a Merry Christmas at the gas pumps. AAA says gas prices are at their lowest point in 4 years. Nationwide, prices have fallen below $3 a gallon and continue to decline. In Nevada, the decline has been profound in Las Vegas, where prices in Clark County nearly a $0.50 lower in the last month, while price declines in White Pine County continue, but at a much slower rate than other parts of the state. Competition among retailers had kept prices low, but other counties are catching up. As of this morning, AAA reported the statewide average for a gallon of 85-octane regular, $3.47 a gallon. But in White Pine County, the average has fallen to $2.93. The lowest average in the state, though, is in Lander County at $2.70. That driven by competition in Battle Mountain, where gas there is as low as $2.31 at the Golden Gate stations there. But the cheapest gas in the state is in West Wendover, where the Maverick there is selling regular at $2.23 per gallon. And it might be a good day to drive to Idaho today with those low gas prices, that despite the inclement weather you'd run into to our north, as the Powerball jackpot has surged to an estimated $1.25 billion for tonight's drawing, giving players nationwide another chance to dream big this holiday season. Jackpot estimated cash value $572.1 million. Tonight's jackpot, the second largest Powerball prize this year, behind the $1.7 billion prize won in September in Missouri and Texas. This marks only the second time in Powerball history that the game has generated back-to-back billion-buck jackpots. I guess today the big gambling is not at the casino. At 8:20 for Sahara Motors, that's Check of News from the state of Nevada.
As 2025 comes to an end, our friends at Sahara Motors would like to thank you for your patronage over the past year. We know these are challenging times for everyone, and our friends at Sahara Motors thank you for choosing them. May 2026 be your best year yet. On behalf of all of us at Sahara Motors, we wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays. And if you want to put a car, truck, 4x4, or something else special under that Christmas tree, stop by Sahara Motors, 585 North McGill Highway, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Or call 775-289-4473. That's 775-289-4473. Remember, sales and service are all done here in White Pine County. Your satisfaction is our goal. And from everyone at Sahara Motors, Merry Christmas